My main reason this time around for voting for him was just what the Democratic Party was running on. It just really didn't line up with anything that I believe in or that I think is good for the future. I think we have bigger problems than gender and all this wild, crazy stuff that really, in the grand scheme of things, doesn't matter
Mhm.
as much right now when we have bigger issues than how people are feeling, I guess.
Well, so do you feel like the Democrats ran on gender?
I feel like that was a huge. That was one of their big selling points, I feel.
Do you think it's possible that maybe conservatives like overly focused on LGBTQ things to try to create a boogeyman?
I mean, that's definitely not ruled out.
So my biggest criticism of like the left is that they try so hard to not be offensive that they're just very boring, right? Like trans women in sports. You don't see a single progressive saying, "Hey, trans women are women, but maybe they shouldn't play in sports," right? They are too afraid to be offensive. So I understand that, but it felt to me like there was a lot of trans panic, especially when it's really not a big issue. I mean, like realistically speaking, there aren't a lot of trans people. They're not really, even if there are instances where people feel uncomfortable, like in locker rooms, which I can understand, they're not really invading spaces in this huge way. It feels like not a real issue. I'd say the bigger issue is housing and healthcare. And we still don't have any policy from Trump on housing or healthcare. At least Kamala had, you know, a first-time home buyer subsidy for people, $25,000, and extension of the child tax care credit, so that
Yeah.
people they're less burdening on the middle class. Whereas Trump just kind of said tariffs, 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 which don't exactly help the middle class, I would say.